Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you how to cut this handkerchief flare skirt. If you're into ready to wear, you should definitely add this to your collection. See how pretty and how beautiful it is. Make sure you watch this video to the end, follow me for more and like my videos. Let's get started. To be able to achieve this skirt, you need 1.5 yards of fabric, and also these are the measurements you need: your hip measurement, your skirt length, and your radius. I'm going to show you how to get your radius. Now let's assume this is my material for the sake of this tutorial, and this is how you are going to fold it. You're going to fold it in 4. I'm going to show you again. You first of all fold it in 2, and then you fold it again. You should have 4 pieces after folding. Now for you to get your radius, divide your hip measurement by 6.28. To get your radius, your hip measurement divided by 6.28. So if your hip measurement, for example, is 40, divide it by 6.28. Whatever you get, that is your radius. Now I'm going to show you how to use this radius measurements. Now let's assume that your radius is 8 or 6.7 or 7.5. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using 2. Don't get confused. This is not a real skirt. I'm using paper and I'm using random numbers. Okay. Now, this place that I placed the 2, you are going to put your radius there. Whatever you get after dividing your hip measurement, that is what you are going to place there. Now, after placing it, you're going to connect these lines like you see me doing in the video. Now, we've gotten our waist measurement. Okay. Now, the next thing you are going to do is to measure the length of your skirt. Now, the length of your skirt, remember we're taking out 2 inches for our band because the skirt has a band. Now remove your 2 inches and then get the length of your skirt. For the sake of this video, again, I'm using 4.5. This is not a real skirt, so don't get confused. Now get the length of your skirt minus your 2 inches for your band. Now you're going to measure it from the top. You see where I placed the tape. Measure it from the top to where you have the length of your skirt. Now mark it. Extend that line again. Remember we have 4.5 here. I'm still going to go ahead and mark another 4.5. And I went ahead to use my ruler to connect that line. Now, the next thing to do is to still take that 4.5 and mark it like you see me doing in the video. Mark that 4.5 there. Extend the line to meet the other 4.5 and then use your ruler to also connect the line. Now, the next thing we want to do is to cut our skirt. Please pay attention to how I'm cutting it. You're just going to follow this line and cut it like so. Remember to leave 1 inch or 1.5 inch for your folding allowance. Depends on you. Can leave 1 inch, you can leave 1.5 inch. Now cut out the round waist, and after cutting it out, you should have something like this. Now I'm just trying to show you in the video that if you are cutting a normal flare, it will have a curve, but because it's not a normal flare, we are not cutting a curve. Now you should have something like this when you are done cutting. Don't worry, don't get confused. I'm going to show you how to cut it on your fabric or how to place it on your fabric. Now this is my fabric. To be able to achieve this on my fabric, I'm just going to fold my fabric in 2. Take note, I am not folding my fabric in 4. I folded it just in 2, and then I'm going to place my pattern and cut exactly what I have on my pattern. So after cutting it, you should have something like this. Please go ahead and notch the middle part of it so that you don't get confused. I'm going to show you where to notch. Fold it like this and then notch this side of it so that you don't get confused. Now this is how you fold it. Open up your material, fold it, let the first part of where you notched meet the second part of where you notched, if that even makes sense. And this is what you should have. This is what it should look like. You're not folding it this way, you are folding it this way. It should look like a triangle. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and go to your machine, put your band. If you want to use elastic band, I recommend you use elastic band for this. And this is what your skirt should look like. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Bye.